Alrighty, kids, here we go. I got the Figurati mounted in, and I've got it clocked 12 and 6 o'clock. What we're going to do, drill a teeny hole. All the way through. I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Making sure we're square. Just like that. Whoop, sorry. That probably wasn't too comfortable on the eyeballs. Now I'm going to clean this really well. And then I'm going to cut some threads in her. And that's what we look like on the inside. Got 2 holes, 12 and 6. So that when it's on there and tight, I'll be able to drain the oil in the filter prior to cracking the filter off. Now, I'm not a real big fan of the little tool to hold this in here square. I kind of like to be able to go a little bit at a time, so I use an adjustable. Now, I don't know if anybody ever taught you how to cut threads, but you want to go a little bit and then reverse out. Go a little bit and reverse out. Once you get it started, you're going in nice and level. Get her in enough to where it'll pretty much hold itself. You'll feel it bind a little bit. Okay, when you get a couple of threads going, you'll feel it bind. You're going to want to reverse it, and what that does is it cleans your cutting teeth. Right there. I'm going to come back, knock those out, and they'll fall through right through the bottom. Excuse me. Go in a little bit, back her up, cut those off. And we're only going to go in as deep as the threads on my cap screws. She's only aluminum, folks, so it cuts really good. I got 2 stainless steel cap screws. And some O-rings to match them. And I'm debating on whether putting some Loctite in them or not. Let's see how that looks. Take that out, use my fingers. I'll take a look at my screws. It doesn't look like I may have to trim these back, because I don't think I have enough material and I'm afraid these will go in and hit the bottom of my filter. Let's see what that looks like on the inside. We are right at the bottom. Now you got to understand that spring is holding, it's keeping pressure on that filter away from the bottom because she's locked up in here. So I'm thinking we're going to trim these down a little bit with the O-ring and give them a test fit. That feels pretty good right there. That feels pretty good right there. We'll knock the other one in there. And clean these threads out a little bit. Nice and easy. I think I'm going to drill a hole through these cap screws so I can run a safety wire and tie them right to the filter so nothing comes loose. Sorry I don't have any commentary on this, but it's just gotta go slow and easy. Make sure you're square, you're plumb, you don't get all crooked. And we're gonna clean everything up really nice. Get all them shavings out of there. Grab my little cap screw. Oh yeah, that's nicey nice right there. See, I already got my little O-ring on there. That one goes in nice, that one goes in nice, and we'll drill a little hole through here once we're seated. I'll make a little mark and we'll shoot a little hole through there so we can get a safety wire in there. So that's all we're going to do, folks. That's really about as tight as they're going to go. We're going to take a look inside. maybe drop that spring in. See how that looks. If it's not bothering anything, I really don't see any reason for even cutting those off. So all that spring's doing is keeping pressure up. As long as we can get all the way down. Nah, see, we can't. I am going to have to chop those and shorten them up a little bit. But that's all right. That's part of fabrication. Pop that out of there. We're going to shave those down a little bit. And try her again. I'll bring you back after I shave these down. Don't really need a tutorial on that, I don't believe. If you're in this deep on a filter like this, I'll bring you over. Maybe we'll do her in fast motion. How about that? And there you go, folks. perfectly flush. I want to run some oil up in there. Make sure these don't leak. And if they don't leak, we're going to pin them. Drill holes through them. 12 o'clock. So I can get a safety wire wrap around them. They ain't loosening up. No runs, no drips, no errors. I don't know if I can bring you in here. We'll dip you down. And we don't seem to be leaking at all. Little O-rings are sealing proper. And then we'll just stick a safety wire in there and she'll be a done deal. That's how you cut a hole in a round doodad. You make a flat spot so your drill isn't walking all over the place. Now I'm going to clean all this up and put her all back together. Make sure we don't have any metal particles, aluminum, not magnetic. Make sure we don't have any aluminum in there. And we're going to put her back together. Alrighty, folks, so that's the end result. I got her safety wired in. I ran it a week, no problems. I did develop a small problem with this O-ring. So what I did is I took a piece of basically inner tube. I have some material that's just like inner tube. Cut it out, got a little slice in the center, like an X, jam the screw through, and then cut the excess off so it's set like a rubber washer, basically. And it hasn't leaked in, I don't know, 400 miles. So I would not advise doing this to your Figurati. This is my own design because I don't want to get oil all over the place when I do my oil changes. So this is on me. The filter's operating as it should. There's no interference. There's no leaking. So you can't buy what you want, so you make it. I mean, Figurati did a phenomenal job on their filters. This is just kind of my own deal. Poking holes in the end of your filter to drain the filter out before you crack it loose and drip oil all over the place. So I'm keeping oil off my scoot, and that's a deal. I'm gonna try to stand up here. Whoa. Yeah. Yep, getting old sucks, folks. Back in the day, I'd just roll out, stand up, not make any sounds, you know. Nowadays, it's a little different. So, Cash decided to come out and join us. I want to thank you for stopping by. Please do the little like, give me a thumbs up down there. Share this with all your friends, what not to do to your filter. This is just like one of them little extra credit deals in school. And that's what I did, a little extra credit. Now when I drop the oil, pull those two screws out, oil drains out of the filter, crack the filter off, no mess. Clean the filter, clean the magnets, put the filter back together, toss it on there, and fill the oils. Let's take a look at the Figurati dipstick with a few miles on a brand new oil change. See what we got going on here. Virtually nothing. I don't even know how many miles I got. Let's take a look, see. Virtually nothing on the stick. Not enough on there to even wipe off. Mileage. I'm looking at 13 miles. Got 56 on the bike total. And yeah, 13.9 on the mileage. So I wouldn't expect a whole lot to be showing up on there. But anyway, that's the dipstick. Oh, take a look at the detail. Would you look at the detail on that? I don't know if I got you in the camera lens, but there is virtually nothing on that stick after 13 miles. So we're good to go. Get a look at that logo again, would you? Wow. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that the way he clocked this so that you can read it when it's sitting in there, absolutely beauty. And that's gonna do it. Like I said, give me a thank, or give me a now thanking you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. If you like what you saw, share it with a friend. Maybe somebody else has got a cleanable oil filter and is tired of putting a mess all over the place. Some people don't even care. I'm a little weird like that. So that's it. Thanks for coming, and we'll see ya next time.